Welcome to Health Hacks, your go-to channel for smart, simple, and science-backed wellness tips. In this episode, we will discuss about those 7 foods which are anti-nutrients, and we should avoid them. What are anti-nutrients? These are substances that deplete your body of essential nutrients. They strip away your vitamins and minerals. Think of antioxidants. They help flush out toxins and prevent them from entering your cells. Anti-nutrients, however, do the opposite. They reduce your levels of important vitamins and minerals. For the sake of this conversation, I want to point out that some of the most damaging anti-nutrients are found in everyday food. These include processed flours, sugary snacks, and unhealthy fats. While they may be tasty, they slowly drain your body of nutrients. Eating them occasionally is fine, but regular consumption can lead to a range of health issues. The first thing I want to stress is steering clear of the Western-style diet. Once known as the American diet, this poor eating pattern has unfortunately spread worldwide. It includes processed flours, sugars, and low-quality oils. This is the main food group I recommend cutting out because it's full of anti-nutrients. Some foods considered healthy can also act as anti-nutrients, specifically those that contain lectins. Lectins are often flagged as problematic for the digestive system. Many people with small intestinal bacterial overgrowth or other gut issues react poorly to lectins. We often assume these people are exceptions, but in reality, lectins affect everyone. These are natural compounds that plants produce as a defense mechanism. They help plants survive by deterring predators. But for humans, they can be harmful. They can damage the gut microbiome and extract nutrients from our bodies. There are 2 main groups of people who should consider avoiding lectins. First, those with gut inflammation. If you experience bloating or chronic digestive discomfort, this applies to you. If you're struggling with gut issues and can't find relief, try cutting out lectins temporarily. It can significantly reduce inflammation. The second group includes individuals with autoimmune disorders. Conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, and Hashimoto's all have roots in gut health. If you're managing an autoimmune condition, eliminating lectins might help. A 2015 study found that lectins are particularly harmful to those with autoimmune diseases. If you thought you were unaffected, consider trying a 30-day lectin-free period. Monitor your symptoms and see how you feel. Another 2015 study noted that lectins can bind to nutrients, leading to deficiencies, digestive issues, and serious intestinal harm. Now, here are 7 foods high in lectins. If you enjoy them, try boiling or soaking them. Studies show that water-based cooking can eliminate up to 95% of lectins. For example, soaking almonds for 5 hours or more can significantly reduce their lectin content. Here are the top 7 lectin-rich foods. Wheat. Finding high-quality wheat is tough. Most of it is overly processed. Look for ancient grains, which are sprouted and less refined. Choose organic to avoid pesticide exposure, which can disrupt hormones. Peanuts. While many nuts are beneficial, peanuts are an exception. They're high in lectins, even when raw. Best to avoid them. Soybeans. Often misunderstood, soybeans have been criticized due to genetic modification and pesticide use. However, organic non-GMO soybeans can support estrogen levels. If you have gut issues, soak and cook them to reduce lectins. Tomatoes. Frequently linked to arthritis in dietary literature. If you have autoimmune or gut issues, consider avoiding them. Potatoes. Boiling them can remove most of the lectins. Just cook them thoroughly. Eggplants. Another nightshade vegetable. Eat in moderation. If you have autoimmune concerns, it's best to avoid them. Red kidney beans. Canned versions are not ideal. Instead, buy dry beans and boil them yourself to reduce lectins. When it comes to nutrition, we often seek black and white answers. We label foods as good or bad. The only category I firmly oppose is processed Western food. I see no benefits there. Other dietary approaches have both pros and cons. That's why we emphasize personal experimentation. What works for one person may not work for another. So in this video, I encourage you to reflect. If you have an autoimmune condition and eat these foods, could you try boiling them or eliminate them and reintroduce them to observe any changes? If you don't have autoimmune issues but consume these foods and struggle with fasting, maybe you need more nutrients to support your fast. Let's move away from rigid thinking in nutrition. Learn what you're eating. It's one of the most powerful tools for your health. I truly believe food is medicine. Understand what works best for your body. If you have tips for reducing lectins in cooking, share them in the comments. If you want more videos on food and their connection to different health conditions, please let us know. And remember, you have far more control over your health than you've been led to believe. For more quick and powerful health insights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.